Hi, all. I love Brandon Sanderson's work. I love his books. I love that he is such a boon to the writing community and provides these incredible videos and lectures. The man is certainly a genius in the field. There's no arguing about that. I support his work wholeheartedly. I've read every single thing he's published at this point, I think. But the other day I was watching Worldbuilding in the Real World, which is one of his recent YouTube lectures, and I was a little, irked. And the reason is because I'm an anthropologist. And more often than not, when people say, go out if you want to learn about cultural systems, if you want to learn about history, read Guns, Germs, and Steele. No, do not read Guns, Germs, and Steele as a authentic source. Sure, you can read it, but understand that many of its conclusions have been disproven by anthropologists, that Jared Diamond cherry picks his information, that Jerry Diamond is also the subject of a lawsuit out of the New Yorker for falsifying research and evidence because he has this idea that telling a good story is better than actual scientific and historical evidence. So he's hugely problematic. Not only that, anthropologist Eric Wolf, almost 10 years before Guns, Germs, and Steele published this particular book, Europe and the People Without History. If you want a really good and interesting discussion of the rise of Europe, this is the book for you. Okay? If you want to understand imperialism and economic development, global capitalism in the modern era, this is the book for you. Europe and the People Without History. Not only that, if you're really wanting to understand core concepts of anthropology, check out my book. Okay? And I know this is a little self-promotional, but me and my co-author are both anthropologists. I'm a cultural anthropologist. She's a forensic anthropologist, so she did all the icky body stuff. But Build Better Worlds, an introduction to anthropology for game designers, fiction writers, and filmmakers, is 100% the book about how to understand cultural systems. It is written for the general public. It is not scholarly or academic, which has been some of our critique. But we did it because we wanted to translate some of these complex ideas. Of course, it's not perfect. And we're thinking about a second edition, which vastly expands it. But the point is, if you want anthropology, don't go with Jared Diamond. Go to anthropologists. And if you really think that I'm full of it, go ahead and Google Anthropology Critiques of Jared Diamond, and you will literally get hundreds. The Ask Anthropology page on Reddit has a whole series of discussions, which provides an extensive set of literature and articles if you really want the academic and scholarly problem critiques, of which there are hundreds. Jared Diamond's book, despite the fact it won a Pulitzer Prize, is deeply problematic. So, if you want anthropology, Eric Wolf, or Build Better Worlds, or maybe some other anthropologists who have written stuff. But, anthropology and world building is one of my areas of specialty. So if you have questions, reach out.